Hi everyone, welcome to yet another video of Distraction Routes. Today I am going to explore the largest mosque in UAE. Yes, you heard it right. I am at the Grand Mosque situated in Abu Dhabi. This is one of the favorite destinations for tourists coming to UAE. This is the entrance of the mosque, and mostly the domes are made of glass, and you can see how creative it is and how marvelously they have made it. In order to enter the Grand Mosque, you need to have an online entry ticket which is free of cost. You can reach here and take it or else book it in advance. But be sure that you are here on time as a specific time is mentioned and you will be able to enter only on that specific time. You can see that there are a few shops as you are moving in. Grand Mosque is situated around 70 kilometers from Abu Dhabi city. You can reach here either by bus or taxi. By bus, it will cost you around 82. If you're taking a taxi, it will cost you around 50 to 70 dirhams. So, in case if you are one or two people, it is better to take the bus. And in case you are 3 to 4 people or you're coming in a group, it is better to take taxi so that you can reach faster and also you can travel easier. As I continue to move forward, you can see this shop which helps to take photo or which allows you to take photo in the local dress. As I was walking towards the mosque, I saw these beautiful paintings and photographies. These are that of the winners of the competition that was held here. The names of the winners and also the country they represented is mentioned below. There is a security checkpoint. I got myself checked and all my baggage is also checked and I am moving towards the mosque right now. After walking a long way inside the underground tunnel, I finally reached here in front of the Grand Mosque. And what you are seeing right now is the Grand Mosque. The Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque is located in Abu Dhabi, the capital city of United Arab Emirates. The largest mosque in the country, it is a key place of worship for daily, Friday and Eid prayers. The Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque was constructed between 1996 and 2007. It was designed by Syrian architect Yusuf Abdelki. The building complex covers an area of more than 30 acres, excluding the exterior landscape and vehicle parking. The project was launched by the late President of the UAE, Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan. In 2004, Sheikh Zayed died and was buried in the courtyard of the mosque. The mosque features 82 domes and more than 1,000 columns. The 24-carat gold glided chandeliers, the world's largest hand-knotted carpet, and the courtyard with one of the largest marble mosaic artworks are the main attractions here. The mosque is large enough to accommodate over 40,000 worshippers, while the main prayer hall can hold over 7,000. There are two smaller prayer halls with a capacity of 1,500, one of which is the women's prayer hall. What you are seeing now is one of the world's largest marble mosaic artwork, and it is seriously very beautiful. Look at it. It is mind-blowing the way they have done it, and it is absolutely wonderful. You can see that the Grand Mosque is glowing in the beautiful golden rays of the sun, and as the sunlight passes in, it is an absolute beautiful view from here. The mosque was made up of 100,000 tons of Greek and Macedonian marbles. The 96 columns in the main prayer hall are made with marbles and inlaid with the mother of pearl, and is one of the fewest places where you can see it. The flooring is the mosaic marble that I spoke about earlier, and look at the amazing work of the artisans. This is so damn beautiful, it just makes your mind blow away. The pool was designed such that the columns of the mosque will be reflected at night when the lights are illuminated. The unique lighting system was designed by lighting architects to reflect the phases of moon. Now I am walking towards the main prayer hall. That is where the two attractions that lie: the world's third largest chandelier and the world's largest hand knotted carpet. And I am going towards that place so that I will have the view of these beauties up there. You can see that the door is automated, and as I come closer towards the door opens, and I am entering the small area where the two small versions of the chandeliers are. One is on the right side and one is on the left side. You can see these chandeliers and the artwork on the walls. They are really stunning. Look at those and how beautiful and how well they have done it. It is absolute beauty. This is the main prayer hall. You are not allowed to enter, or you're not allowed to step onto the carpets. What you are seeing now is the largest chandelier in the mosque. This is the third largest chandelier in the world, and these were imported from Germany. It weighs around 12 tons and has a width of 10 meters and 15 meters high. The chandelier sparkles with Swarovski's crystals and shines with 40 kgs of 24 karat galvanized gold. And you can see how the artwork is. Every door or everywhere is just artistic. It is just the capabilities and skills of the artisans that has been shown out here. And all the doors are made up of glass. I just fell in love with these doors. They are so nice. And this is another entrance of the main hall. Once I reach here, I will be able to see all the three chandeliers. Actually, there are three chandeliers inside the main prayer hall. The one that we saw earlier is the biggest one, there are other two on the other sides, and those weigh around I think around 8 tons, and they are also made of the same design and same kind of crystals and gold, but they are smaller in size than the middle one. This is the same room that you saw in the beginning with the small chandelier in. The chandelier here is 2 tons, and see the artistic work of this room. And I just came back here just to show this beautiful room out here. And this is the right side of the Grand Mosque. After having a close view of the largest chandelier in the mosque and coming out the same way that I went in, I'm going towards the left side of the mosque, and let me go in there and see what I will be able to catch up with. This is the hall on the left side, and here also you can see that there is a small chandelier which weighs 2 tons, and all the designs are almost same as that of the hall on the right side. And also there is an entrance from here to the main hall, and you can get a good view of all the 3 chandeliers from here. Earlier, even though I was able to see it, I couldn't capture it. I can see all the 3 chandeliers from here. The first and the third one are the 8-ton chandeliers and are smaller versions of the middle one, which is the largest chandelier, which weighs around 12 ton. The carpet that you are seeing now is the world's largest hand knotted carpet. The carpet measures 5,627 square meters and was made by around 1,200 to 1,300 artists for a period of over 2 years, and the carpet weighs around 35 tons. The carpet has 2.268 million knots, so you can imagine how much work they have put into it and how much effort and how big the carpet is. After having a good view of the chandeliers and the carpet, I thought I will go out and see what is in store there and how beautiful it is. I had shown you earlier the pool outside. This area is the same area that I had shown earlier, which incorporates the pool. And look at all those glasswork, and as I come out I can see the pool here and the sun rays falling on the pool, and the time is somewhere around 5:30 right now, and the sun is setting, and the golden rays of the sun is adding a beautiful charm to this place. It is increasing the charm of this place, and I would suggest you people, if you are visiting this place, you should come here somewhere around 4 or 4:30 so that you will have a good view of the Grand Mosque during the daytime when there is sunlight, and also after the sun sets. Once it is dark, this whole area will be lit up. So I will stay back until it is dark, and I will show you how the Grand Mosque looks when it is lit up during the night time. And I have seen few pictures. It looks stunning. So I will wait for the sun to set completely and wait for the lights to come out. I waited for around 45 minutes, and now the sun has gone down completely and it has gotten dark. Now you can see these lights, how beautiful they are, and see the reflections in the pool or in the water. They are stunning and it is a treat to the eye. The Grand Mosque is open to non-Muslim visitors also. It is open to visitors from Saturday to Thursday between 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. and on Fridays from 4:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Please make sure you are here in proper clothes and dressing. So that's it from Grand Mosque. If you did like the videos, please do hit the like button and also subscribe so that you get all the updates of my channel, and also hit the bell icon so you don't miss any notification.